You mute it.
I'm telling you. It's okay. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk tonight. All right. The truth of the matter is this: most religious organizations, they don't talk about sex in the open. If you go to churches, you go to some other places, when you talk about sex, you see everybody's faces will just go, like this person wants to corrupt us. This is unholy talk. But like I said, yes. And that is why a lot of marriages are having issues today. And people can't talk about it. They are just, all they focus on is be submissive to your husband, cook a bono soup for him. The man provide. So when the sex life is going down, sometimes some of them will even go as far as maybe casting and binding, when what you need to do is just to maybe talk about it and spice it up. All right. So, and Nigerians, I hate to say it, most of them, they pretend a lot. Most Nigerians, they pretend a lot. They pretend a lot. When I was reading, I got to find out that in 2021, a research that was done by Pornhub. I hope you know Pornhub. Pornhub is a pornographic site, yes. And guess the countries that topped the site that go there always: Nigeria, Ghana, and Egypt.
The very religious people.
I'm the very religious people, So they just go there to satisfy their craving and all that. And everybody, when you're talking about it, everybody just go, as if they are not, but fire down behind the scene.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about how to spice your sex life. Married people, single Pringles, just listen. The Lord is our muzzle. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
AJ, you're not nice.
I'm single now.
All right, so the number one way you can spice up your sex life is, number one, I always talk about communication. Communication is very powerful. You don't tell the person, I was streaming live. AJ?
Yeah.
I was streaming live.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Okay, so
Facebook.
Good. Facebook. All right, so you can go there and see what we're doing. All right, so communicate with your partner. Don't just keep quiet. If you're not feeling it, talk about it. That's the number one step. You need to talk about it. You can say, babe, I don't know what's happening. This whole thing is, and the woman too, she may just be keeping quiet. She may be feeling that she's not attractive anymore to you, and she's just keeping quiet. Or some women, they'll just feel that, he's cheating on me. Do you understand? So by the time both of you sit down and talk, I believe so much in communication. I don't believe in assuming. I don't believe in assuming. I believe in communicating, because communication is the only way two persons can understand themselves. So, number one, you need to communicate your need to your partner. Like, man, these 2 minutes, like Indomie. Even Indomie is like 6 minutes now.
Like noodle.
Sorry, like noodles. Sorry. Oh, jeez. So if you're like, what is happening? You are not like this before, or madam, you're just like stiff. What is happening? I've talked about this before when a man called and was saying some of the men cheat because the women would just lie down on the bed and just be looking. And I was trying to make the men understand from the woman's perspective when she's tired, menopause, and all that. But today, I want to give balanced judgments. So, you need to communicate with your partner what is happening. Is it stress? Is it finance? Is it that you're not attractive anymore to me, or I'm not attractive to you anymore? Because it happens. Somebody, maybe you're this type that you like slim guys, and all of a sudden he's eating and getting fat, you're telling him exercise, tummy is getting bigger than him, and maybe you're like, that kind of a thing. So you need to communicate. Communication is very important. That's the number one way to spice up your sex life. The number two way to spice up your sex life is different location. At some point, when the marriage is new, everybody's body will be shaking, vibrating, the emotions are high. Everybody is happy. That is why I keep on saying, reserve the sex for marriage. Because by the time you finish everything in relationship, by the time you get married, it will not look as if both of you got married. Everywhere will just be it will be boring. Do you understand? But at least if it's within marriage, at least for the first 2-3 years, everybody's okay. Let me say 2 years. Everybody's body will be vibrating. You know, that kind of new something now, new whatever. If you buy something new, like IJ, for example, you buy
the energy.
If you buy a new phone, you know how it is. You won't want to sleep. You'll be fiddling with the phone throughout the night. But if it's your old phone, you just throw it to one place. You'll be looking
Like Christmas clothes and kids.
Exactly. Do you understand? That's why I keep on saying, wait, well, let's be married, so that at least the excitement will be there before the whole see finish will start. So, so before the whole see finish will start. So you need to, that initial stage, everybody is excited. Man, time has gone. Everybody's excited. Everybody is happy and all that. So the people, the couple, they're actually free with each other. You know, it can go anywhere. The kitchen, the bathroom. Some of them even shower together. You know, some of them even in the car, just anywhere, because they're so excited. You just want to, they can't get their hands off each other. But by the time they stay together, see finish that, it's just maybe in the room every day. Papa, mama style. Sorry, I'm saying this already. IJ, Papa, mama style is not anything bad. That's why I like social media. Uncensored. Okay, every time, you know, Papa, mama now. So that's the only one. So everything is just boring. So what you need to do, you need to try different location. You need to maybe shower together. I talked about even the bathing bathing in the rain is very healing. You can imagine you and your partner you've been together for like 10 years, 7 years, 12, the sparks started going, and both of you just stand under the rain, shower together, you know, just talking. Man, when you enter inside the house, IJ, give me the feedback.
I don't know. I've not been in the rain with anybody before.
But imagine it. Imagine it.
So we'll now be bathing in the rain like small children.
No, yes. Don't lose that childlike nature of you. You see a lot of older people, they become so unhappy, unexcited about life because they lose that childlike nature. That is why you see most people in the teaching profession, they don't age fast. They don't die early. Why? Because they are always they're always mingling with younger with children. So somehow they behave like them. That's childlike nature of you being, and if you're childlike, you'll be very creative. That's what people don't know, because you're curious, you are not fearful. You just do what you want to do before I divert. So number one, you show up together. You can bathe in the rain together, different places. Sometimes tell your children to go on holiday. At the end of the day, you have just you and your partner, whether you like it or not. Eventually, maybe one person might go before the other. But usually, if they stay together for a very long time, at some point, children will go to university, they will leave both of you at home. Just the two of you will be there. That's why I keep on saying, when you're maltreating your woman, at the end of the day, it's just the two of you. And then when you're old, she'll run and leave you and start doing omugo.
Because there's no vibe, nothing will be happening between the both of you.
So number one, that's why I say take care of your women when you are young, so your old age too, they'll be there for you. And women too, vice versa. So number one, shower together. 2, in the rain is very healing. Number 3, different places. Tell your children to go holiday, send them somewhere. You can try maybe the kitchen, try different places, so that excitement will come back to the whole, what they call it, your whole sex life again. It won't be boring. It will be just, everybody knows, how will I say it? It's not like the sex will not be mechanical anymore, because at some point the sex will just be mechanical, to just be dutiful. Just let me do it because I'm supposed to do it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Number 2, different ways to initiate sex. It's not only, if you have a partner, it's not only the man that will be the one to initiate sex. You as a woman, you can initiate sex. You can send him a flirty text message when he's at work. You can communicate with him, That's why I said, don't lose that childlike nature. Don't allow people tell you, you need to behave like an... Yes, of course, you need to behave like an adult, but that innocence should always be there. I don't know how I explain this thing, but don't lose it. Okay, you can send a flirty message to your partner, because trust me, let me be honest with you, all these small pinchaja girls, this your husband. Before you know, they will send one flirty thing. Oh, I like your beers. Oh my God. They will not send another one. Oh, you look so handsome. You know, there's a way when when the man starts losing this kind of excitement, you know, in a relationship, and somebody starts bringing it in. Even this thing happens to women, oh. It happens to women. When somebody starts bringing that excitement, that youth back to them, that childlike nature back to them, you find out that they get excited. That's why they'll say the man is experiencing midlife crisis. He will start going for someone that he's like 30 years younger, that is 30 years younger than him. What he wants to experience at that time is that youthful energy. That's the childlike nature, the innocence, the carefree, the fearless nature of someone that is younger. Okay, so you need to learn how to, even as a woman, initiate sex. Send text message. I don't say go and send your nude photos, so that means my hand and my leg no deal. Send flirty text messages to him. Don't ask me what kind of flirty text message. Go online, go and Google, go and read. Go and read. Learn how to send flirty text messages to him. Initiate sex. Okay, sometimes even at home, you'll be the one to take him
Take him from where? Don't let it choke. Say it out. She wanted to say something and it became heavy. Don't worry, we're all adults. Say it out.
Oh, I can't even believe I'm the one saying this.
It's okay.
Oh my God. Don't worry. Just tell your friends to listen to the late night show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday. We are here. Then I'll be here. I come here only on Wednesdays, 10 to 11. We'll be giving people back to back. This is the content you tune to the station for. Yes or no, IJ?
Yes.
This is the content they tune.
Present. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So say it as it is. Say it as it is.
You can just take. Okay, let me just say from.
Hold him where?
The tie, not the other side.
Okay.
This tie, like, oh, my handsome boy, my fine boy, even if he's 50, 60.
Yeah.
You just, you know.
He's still your baby.
He's still your baby. Then take him. Just. Sometimes you as a woman initiate the process, not always the man that be like, Mama Emeka, yeah, this kind of a thing.
Anyway.
When one Pino is in his office there, sending him, oh, I want to see you. I wonder how you
miss you.
I miss you. I wonder how you will look the other way in the other room, and he will smile. You know, sometimes they don't even chase these girls. The girls chase them, sending them flirty text messages.
True.
And before you know, something has happened. Then number 3, wear something new. Wear something new. Women, wear something new. Don't lose your youth. We won't be here forever, so enjoy life. That's why I keep on telling you, enjoy it very, very well. Don't lose your youth. Don't allow the worries of this world to weigh you down. You want to build house. You want to buy cars. You want to build this. At the end of the day, you are not going with anything. You'll go with just yourself. If you have 10 houses, you sleep in just one room, one corner of the bed. So take time, relax yourself. Enjoy your life peacefully. Don't allow the worries of the world, because sometimes people worry too much.
True.
They worry too much, and at the end of the day, if they leave this dimension, the people they are worrying for will leave.
Of course.
They'll continue to enjoy their own self. So take time and enjoy yourself. Wear something new. Not every day you wear boxers and one mighty polo, one shapeless polo, or you tie wrapper on your chest. And even the man too, the same. I'm talking about both men and women too. For the women, buy lingerie. What do they call it? Lingerie. Yes, sexy ones, red. Lingerie. I like, if I say like, wear something attractive, like red, pink, black. You know, so that's like, man, this my wife, she's still attractive. She's that girl I used to know. Because I think when people get married, they tend to settle. They just like, I don't get them now. I don't born boy. You know, women, boy, very important to them. I don't. If they've not given birth to a male child, they have not relaxed. I don't born boy. Yeah, you won't go. You don't get anywhere. Go. Now me get him.
Yes,
now you get him.
You don't enter.
You don't enter. But is the heart with you?
2 legs.
Is his heart with you? That's another thing. Even you as the man too, look good. Don't let go of yourself. Exercise. Go to the gym. Look good. It's even for your own health benefit. Even the women too, the same thing too. Put on beautiful night wears. Put on beautiful lingerie. red color, very, very fine, black, fine, pink, smell nice. You don't need to buy designer's perfume for you to smell nice. You can get good perfumes, smell nice, look attractive, that even your kids, when they look at you, they're like, whoa, that kind of a thing. So then the number 4 way to spice up your sex life is learn a new technique. Don't always settle for papa and mama. I don't know, you should not ask me what's papa and mama style. I'm just saying what I know.
Missionary.
I don't know what.
Missionary, guys. Don't settle for missionary.
Experiment. You need to experiment. You need to learn. I don't know if they have religious books, but everything is online now. There's what they call tantric sex. There's what they call Kama Sutra. Go online, learn different. If you keep on doing one thing like this, it will be boring. That's just the truth. You need to spice it up. For example, you want to cook jollof rice. You can just cook your jollof rice with just tomatoes, pepper, onions, fry, and pour the rice there. Just, that kind of a thing. But by the time you add curry, thyme, bay leaves, not chop little carrots inside. Oh my God. It will be what? Attractive.
Can even chop some, what's this other thing called right now? Just continue, I remember.
Okay, which one? Which one was that?
Part of the beef, the liver.
Okay,
you can chop some
bless
liver.
You when you spice it.
Fry them, pour them
inside. Oh my
inside,
God.
turn it.
When you look at it, it will be attractive. When you eat it, there'll be
even the aroma will be different.
Exactly. People should take it easy with life. Most times because people are stressed up, worrying over things that, for me, as far as I'm concerned, you will live on this planet Earth. That's why most times people they let go of all these things. And some persons still have this mentality that sex is sinful, is not holy. And that's why I said earlier that if not for sex, all of us won't have been here today. So sex is a blessing to humanity. Okay, so some of them still have this kind of mentality that sex is sinful. Please remove it from your brain. It is only wrong when you are doing it outside of, something that, yes. So what I'm trying to say is that experiment new techniques, learn. Like I said, something when you spice up something, it will be tasty. It will look attractive. Even the aroma will be different from something you just leave like that.
Yeah.
So learn new techniques. Go online. Check for Kama Sutra. Check tantric sex. Learn. Read. Exercise your mind. Read. Then you can introduce sex. You can introduce sex toys as well too, because I'm like, it's a lie. These people, they pretend too much. Trust me, the sex market is a very,
I'm telling you,
lucrative business.
Very lucrative.
Most of us are just wasting our time.
They're just pretending outside.
And sometimes some of these men, because I don't know, maybe they'll feel their wives will be upset, so they will buy these things and be practicalizing it on Pino, and Pino will be gaining more from this man. Do you understand why the woman will be at home complaining? Madam, sex toys are not evil. But God will not. For me, my own opinion, own opinion on this is, God will not create the whole universe, the stars and everything. And what He's after is you using sex toys to satisfy your marriage. And the truth of the matter is that, do you know that even some medical doctors advise some married people to use it, because at some point some of these men, they start suffering from erectile dysfunction. Yes, so that problem will not come into the home. They introduce it, but people don't want to. They don't want to. Is this? Oh, I know some of them say this on Malicha. This is program. Madam, it is not wrong. It is not wrong. Introduce it. Introduce it. If it's use it to spice up the sex life of your home. And that is why there's a particular tribe, someone was telling me that those people, they don't lose their partners. That if you're a lady and you're married to someone, or you're dating someone, and that if a lady from that particular place should date that man, tell the man goodbye.
Gay.
Because when it comes to the other room,
yeah,
they are experts.
Yeah, it's one.
Do you understand? No, it is not.
Nice one, nah.
What is nice one?
What do
But
I
is it
know?
true?
What do I know?
No, let's call. No, what do you know? IJ. What I'm trying to say is that we as women,
Yeah.
men too, don't. I will talk about erectile dysfunction next week, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about it. Men don't shy away from it. Sometimes it comes with age.
Yeah.
It comes with age. It's not something you should be ashamed of. It's not something you should, hide. So if there is something that you can, use as a substitute to help you,
Yeah.
and you're having peace of mind there, why not? Fine. So learn new techniques. Go online. Go and learn. I'm not talking about going to pornographic sites. And I don't know if they have books on this, to be honest.
There should be.
So there should be books. Go and buy books and study. You can study with your partner, or you can teach your partner.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube, you can actually find some proper videos.
Yes,
where you
right?
have lessons. Yeah, on some of these things.
Yeah, so it's very, very important. There was a day I was saying that there's a lady that teaches women how to have sex with their partner, and I was laughing here. It was funny then to me.
There's actually a program on TV.
Do you know I was
Not in Nigeria.
Okay.
Where they practicalize it. They don't. No, they wear clothes.
Okay.
They wear clothes, but they take the positions. They do everything. Hang legs.
That's what I was. That I was laughing like, what kind of teaching is that one? But
Yeah.
that's why I keep on saying, what you don't know is bigger than you.
True.
Ignorance is a big. But I was like, oh, so it's actually important because some people don't know.
True.
Some mothers, I don't know if any mom has sat the daughter down and say, maybe some mom, but most mothers, the only thing they teach you is be submissive, respect him, but when he's talking, don't talk back. Cook morning, afternoon, evening.
I'm telling
Cook
you.
morning, afternoon, evening. But they don't talk about this, but this is very, very important.
But somehow I feel like
Yes.
part of the reason these women are like this is the men as well.
Okay.
Because there was a time on radio I was telling men to just be themselves and go for what they really want.
Okay.
Now, I feel like I've noticed when a guy who is single is dating a girl and then she comes to show you this her wild self sexually, she might be loyal, but she's showing you that she can do this, she can do that, she's open-minded, she can try anything. They see her like, this one don't wise, so she don't too open eye. You guys, they feel like she's spoiled.
I'm not talking about single people. I'm talking about married
I know.
people.
It starts from being single before they decide on who they want to be married to. In fact, I saw one relationship. I read something from a relationship coach on Twitter,
Okay.
who is always against women anyway, where he called such girls damaged girls.
Okay.
And so he's like, someone who has done all of this, who is living her life like this, you want to now marry her and keep in the house with all these things that she knows. You understand? So a lot of men would actually run away from girls that are open-minded like that. They want the spiritual, or at least in quotes, decent,
Adi.
women
Adi.
who don't know anything.
After all night prayer, they'll go and take one shot.
or the girls who pretend
Oh, my God.
pretend not to know these things. So these guys are the ones to be the first to judge the girls for living like this or for being like this.
Okay.
But then, so you now marry the one you believe does not do these things. She might even know it, but she will pretend, keep it to herself so that she can always be a good girl in her husband's eyes. But he wants those things. And then he goes outside to do it with the people he knows he cannot get married to. You might have heard men make this statement before.
That's true.
Yeah, there are some wild girls
yeah.
that they are good for sex, but they're not good for marriage.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the truth of the matter is this one now, IG. This one is within marriage. Married people.
yeah.
I always tell people that you always attract your kind.
Yeah.
If you as a man, you go around, you're sleeping around, then you believe that that's innocent you are bringing is good.
For real.
I can bet you 99% of the time, later she'll change. You attract your kind. If you're authentic, you attract authentic people. That is it. I don't know how it happens.
Yeah.
Because all of you are on the same, we are all energies, like I keep on saying.
You attract yourself.
You attract yourself. So when that vibration you are, that is the kind of person you will attract to your life. So if you feel you are deceiving the world, deceiving yourself, trust me, married women, do you know they cheat a lot now?
So I heard.
So you heard. I know that. So let me just tell you. Let's not digress.
And
this
it's,
is for,
and
this
it's part of this whole thing.
this is for marriage.
Everyone is pretending in the marriage. But you go
some
outside and get what you want.
Yeah, but some people don't pretend. Yeah, some people do.
A lot of people.
A lot of people pretend, but some don't pretend. So for those that are not pretending and those that have been pretending and don't want to pretend anymore, tell them that me, listen to this program. Go online, go and watch it. That this is what she's saying. Heal your home. Don't deceive yourself.
Yeah.
Don't deceive yourself. HIV/AIDS is real. They show for face.
True.
Why don't you? You're married. Stay committed. Improve your sex life. Spice it up. That's just the truth. Spice it up, and you're happy.
Yeah.
I tell people that it's even very expensive to chase girls outside because you go buy a drink, you go pay for hotel room, you give her money. You're married man. You can't be dating as a married man. You can't be dating again. You won't be giving her money. Then what's she doing there? So for me personally, I believe that if you want to, is because of the sex is making you stray away from your home. Why don't you spice it up? Why don't you, talk about it? Like I said, communication. I believe so much in communication. Honest, just talk about it. Then try these 4 things: different location, different ways to initiate sex. Wear something new. Then learn a new technique. Don't say, sometimes like, hey, sex toys are evil. Oh, this one I did. So God will leave all the stars, the moons, and everything. Is one person staying in Akbajo that he'll be monitoring that they are using sex toys to spice up their marriage. That one, I find it very difficult to believe. So, all right, the phone lines will open soon so that you can call to comment and give your own suggestion. Single Pringles, I know they like to give comments where
Phone lines are buzzing.
free to call.
Phone lines are buzzing.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get
So I should call out the numbers now.
Okay, you can call it. Yes.
Okay,
call
cool. All right, before I call out the numbers, just right before I do that, we're streaming live on Facebook at Super 93.3 FM. You could join us there. Tonight, this is the late night show with Omalicha on Super 93.3. And we're talking, and it's the start of the Let's Talk About Sex series.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and tonight we're talking about spicing up your sex life. Omalicha is the cheerleader of this particular conversation. Yeah, I'm just following. Good. All right, so I'm about to
the good girl in IJ has come out.
Okay. Let's just leave that part. Anyway, so I'm going to call out the numbers right now. And then you can call us up, ask your questions, make your contributions, be a part of the show as well, through the phone lines and, basically, and online on Facebook. All right, call us up on 0705 079 1021. That is 0705 079 1021. And the audio number to call is 081 174 31021. That is 081 174 31021. And if you're doing an SMS or WhatsApp message, please send that to 0905 948 1021. That is 0905 948 1021. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome, Mr. Bright.
I do, and Amanika, this is where I bought my brain tonight. Amanika, each time I keep I ask you, I say, what is seminar? I don't know where you get
The seminar, you're doing it soon.
We are doing it soon now on the 13th of May. I announced it.
I like on direct. Yeah, it was one that you said about the seminar of the right from upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, see, yes, Amanika, I don't even know where to start tonight. Well, let me start from somewhere. When it comes to let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
I'm a single guy. But when I had a relationship back in the days, you know why my ex-girlfriend loved me? Because you are so romantic, and I have all it takes to satisfy her. I said, wow. She told me that guy. Do you know that when you want to hear the truth from women is when you are making love with her. That's when you hear the truth from her. You know when she will even say it out. So the same time, she will call me that you are the best. So that guy doesn't even know how to do this. You can do. I was so amazing. It makes me improve more. It makes me go more further. It makes me acquire more. Secondly, you say you always attract your kind. Yes, you're right. You goat and not born dog.
Yeah.
Lion doesn't give birth to pussy. You must definitely attack your kind because there's something in life what they call the law of karma. See, let me tell you something.
Law of attraction.
You see, somebody can forgive you, but the law of karma, you must definitely face it, whether you like it or not. If you like to give your life to Christ, the law of karma will definitely hit you. That is why in anything you are doing in life, don't
The law of retribution.
Just ever deceive yourself. The worst mistake in life that will ever happen to you is going to deceive yourself. You can deceive other people, but it's just a matter of time they will know.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
that's something like people try to understand. So whenever you have, sometimes you're talking about being attractive. Top one, being attractive, like being attractive.
Yes.
This is attractive. Are you aware that most religions are against this?
Yeah.
I've seen a woman and a husband. If you see this work is beautiful, but if you see what this woman is putting on, you'll be surprised. But this woman doesn't look attractive to the husband, and the husband likes it because of their religion.
That's why.
When you say something like that, you should be able to that there are people, their religion speak against that.
Yeah, that's true.
Fourthly, let me say something. Fourthly, there are people that doesn't go to school. There are people that doesn't go to school. I was hearing when you say go to Facebook, go to the internet, your brother. There are people that doesn't have Android phone, talking of going to the internet. To start, they really want to learn, but they do not go to school. That is why I was telling you, go to seminar, bring up this matter so that they can learn. So the people doesn't have to go to school.
Okay,
So they really need it, but they don't know how to start it.
Okay,
So that is what I want to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Bright. Thank you very much. Like I said last week, we're having this show will be 1 year next and on the 11th. So because on the 11th, I think is on the Thursday. So on the 13th of May, we're having like a get together, just drink, gist, talk, nothing serious. Okay, ask questions and like kind of network. And so if you want to be a part of it, it's okay. You can. I will drop my number at the end. And if you want to sponsor the program, fine. I'll drop my number at the end of the. Yes, like he's at the end of the show. The truth of the matter is this. I even thought of it. It was when I was like, researching. I was like, this is a big problem. So and just feel.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you don't laugh when the way I'll say, I want somebody go and pay money to learn how to do. The thing was, I'm telling you, that's why sometimes you don't laugh at certain things because you don't even know. After a while, you may become wiser. Do you understand?
That's
and like
true.
you said, religion too. That is, I'm not a religious person. That's just the truth. Everybody knows. It's not something that is hidden. Because for me, some persons are not living their truth because of religion. You see some persons like makeup. They like the hair. They like this and all that. But because of religion, they take another position that's something they don't like. And you see some of these men that are so-called religious force their wives to do the same thing. When they see a lady outside,
They
that is
get attracted. They get distracted.
they get carried away.
Yeah.
They get carried away. They'll practically even be obsessed.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So like I say, everything is balance. Be true to yourself. Man, know thyself and be true to thyself. Just be yourself. All right, next caller, please.
Good evening.
Hello?
Welcome to the late night show with Omalicha. Okay. Good evening. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. What's your name, please?
My name is Good Luck.
Good luck. Speak with energy.
Good luck. Good luck. Where are you calling us
Good
from?
evening.
I'm calling from my USA.
Okay. All right, go straight to the point, please.
I just want to contribute
Go ahead, please.
advice from lady. Amalika,
Sir.
what you are saying is the right thing for a lady to initiate it because some ladies doesn't know how to talk. Only what they know is for the guys to be saying it all the time. Without the guy saying it, they will not be. So that is my contribution.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Let's call her, please.
Okay, then.
It's almost 11. Oh my.
Yes, it is. Let us look at some messages.
Okay.
Okay, this person says, "Good evening, my sister. My name is Peter from Port Harcourt. See, my sister, since I married my wife." Okay, why is this? Sorry, looks like I need to unlock this again.
Okay.
All right, so since I married my wife, I beg before she will give me sex. Sometimes we even fight for it. Thanks. Okay.
So in a case like this, by the time a man goes out and gets a second wife, she starts saying, God will punish her. God is not going to punish the woman.
maybe we
anything.
should ask why.
Okay, that's another thing too. But there are some women that are like that. Okay, we should ask why. So like Bryce said, well, we'll have...
You know, you balance this thing normally. Most of the time.
But I know that some women, they don't... When you never give me chop money, children full house, you want... make the house full with children, you will still leave every work for me, tired and all that. But like you said, we need to ask her why. And Olga, like I said earlier, communicate. You need to ask her. Some women are traumatized. So some of them were raped when they were young, but they won't tell you. So these are the things. Some of them, they grew up in this kind of highly religious homes that are like sex is a sin. So somehow
True.
it's in the back of their mind that, man, this thing is a sin. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, then let's and hope you didn't do anything to make her not want to have sex with you.
Okay.
If you did, go fix the problem. All right, so this person says, "Good evening, I'm Clement. Omalicha, this is your lecture." Should I read this?
Read it once.
This is your lecture, tire person, I beg.
If you tire, you now.
Which one be bathe in the rain together again? If not, the only way to spice up sex be that, I know do. They now.
Rest now, they beg you.
See problem. Okay, to be honest, no matter how a woman would spice up her sex life towards her husband, that does not prevent him from admiring all the beautiful creatures outside. Yeah, just picking your problem. Sorry, anyway. So when you sleep with one woman for a long time, it becomes boring. That's just natural. Really? And vice versa, please.
And vice versa. Too.
Anyway, so Omalicha, you're encouraging married men to use sex toys.
Yes.
When a woman starts using dildo, there is every tendency of her becoming addicted to masturbation.
Why is it that we men, they feel that women don't
No,
have a
madam.
right to
No,
pleasure
madam.
themselves?
No, madam.
Did you hear where? That's why sometimes people, I don't understand. I said even when some men have medical conditions, do you know erectile dysfunction is now a big problem in the society because of pornography? They don't know. A lot of young boys, they jump up and down, but they have
I'm
it.
glad you're saying this.
It's a lot of young boys because of porno. In fact, that was what I wanted to talk about last week. I don't
We
like
have
change that
so
topic.
many young men in their 20s.
And what do you mean? Because of pornography.
Yes.
And a situation like that, you see a woman that is willing to stay with you and, she's ready to okay, maybe we can look for other ways to have a baby and maybe this has to come in to help. You're telling a woman, pack go on corner. Next person, please.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, let's take another call. Yeah, good evening.
Call back again.
Okay, Mr. Bright.
Sometimes you say, woman beings are different. See, there are people that, like you just say something about the woman that say the guy and the husband say the woman say she's tired whenever the man wants to go to her to work. I use the word to work. Then let me say something. There are women that cannot withstand for some minutes. Some women can just withstand for 5 minutes. I've had a fiance like that I have a girl that she just like the next 3 minutes she says she's tired. So what would you do? And when you as a man, you needed this, and you meet such kind of person, what do you think you would do at that point in time?
That is where...
It's somebody that you want to marry. She cannot withstand. She doesn't have a sex life.
Okay.
She doesn't have that energy.
Okay, like...
Sex life. So
what do you do? Okay,
Yes.
I didn't even know that sex therapy is a course on its own. I've seen it somewhere. So, and it's like the thing they hungry me, say, this sex therapist. Maybe I'll add it to my portfolio very soon. So you need to meet a sex therapist. Most people don't want to seek help. What they like free things. They don't want to pay for their problem to... Yeah, exactly. They don't want to pay. So you need to get a sex therapist that will assist you. Talk to the woman. Find out what is her problem. Maybe she was raped. Maybe she was molested when she was young.
One thing you should be able to know is that these things are just natural. They are born with this. So there's nothing you can do. One thing I believe that you just take it away. That's why I say this is not
Nobody,
for
no, there are
everybody.
certain things that can. So, no, there's certain things that can be changed. None of us came into this world with any wisdom, but we started reading, we started studying, we
Yes.
started associating with the right people.
Yes.
So that, like you said, born natural. No, if you meet a sex therapist, they will talk to you about the root cause of why she's. It could be even you, the man pushing, the man like maybe you don't know foreplay, you just go straight to the point, film, and she's. That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Some women don't know how to talk.
Yeah.
They don't know how to express themselves. Even if they are dying in silence, they are dead.
They don't say
They just keep
anything.
quiet.
Let me say something. I'm not
We need
advising.
another
When they
caller.
say something about using sex toy in marriage, I'm not advising people using sex toy in marriage. To me, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Did you hear the part I said that even it is being prescribed by medical doctors when the man is suffering from erectile dysfunction? Did you hear that part? Do you know some persons are suffering from erectile dysfunction,
Yeah,
and the only way
that's-
they can assist that home to stay together? Don't you think women cheat? We cheat, oh. It's just that you don't know when we're cheating. In fact, when we're cheating is when we're very caring. When we're cheating on you, we'll be cooking sweet soup for you. You won't even code.
So that you're not cold.
It is when you people are cheating that we know.
Exactly.
But when we are cheating, you will never know. We'll be cooking for you, call you daddy, but we're cheating. Daddy.
Thank you,
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
They think women don't feel these things, that maybe they are there, they are not pleasured.
Remind them.
They
If
feel
you,
it's-
if you have a good woman who decides to be loyal to you, you think she doesn't get tired of sleeping with just one man every day, every time. You think she's not being admired by
and
other
people
people,
and attracted
You
to
think
other
there are
men.
no men on her phone hitting up on her
On Facebook.
You think cars don't stop by and be like, "Hey, fine girl,
Hi, Uncle.
okay, hi, babe, can I get your number?" You really think so?
So the truth of the matter,
Hello.
if you're talking about sex toys, like I said earlier, you only talk based on your level of knowledge and awareness.
Yes.
Like I said, even medical doctors, they prescribe. You can imagine someone suffering from, like I've been saying it, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
How do you expect that marriage to hold? And maybe the woman, she's this kind of type that, there's some persons a week, they can't stay without. What do? You need to improvise. Or will you tell the woman, go outside? Will you tell her? And sometimes it happens, the woman will be cheating, the man can't say anything. Why? Because he cannot satisfy her.
anything.
But
Yeah.
a situation whereby they have the sex toy and all that to improvise, what are you saying?
Wow,
So-
sad. Okay, so we're actually done. Should I take another call?
Yeah, I can take one more call.
All right, this has to be the last one then.
Yeah,
Good
the
evening.
last one.
Good evening.
Good
You're
evening.
welcome.
IJ and the communist.
Mr. Ozo. Mr. Ozo is a virgin.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's now calling, because I know you're a virgin. You don't know anything about this
I
issue.
don't know anything about enjoying the program. All this thing. I'm laughing.
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah. Virginia.
It's not easy.
Wow.
So I'm passing through.
Well, which people are passing through? The virgins.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
We're listening to you.
Thank you. Omarita, I would like to come here. Which day is this thing, man? Because you have a program, sir?
Yeah, on the 13th of May
Oh, at where?
at Port Harcourt. What's the name of the place? Port Harcourt Literary
Club.
a club library at Eliozu, very close to Pleasure Park.
Oh,
Yes.
I would like to be there, Bob.
Yeah, by 10. By 12 we're done. Yes, 10 a.m. 12 we're done.
Is it Monday or which day?
On a Saturday. It can't be on a Monday. Saturday. I'll
Okay.
drop all the information at the end of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome.
So, all right. Ajay, you're smiling. This is the last talk
I'm
about
smiling because
sex,
you're laughing.
baby.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you and me.
It's okay.
It's
It's actually
okay.
cool.
We shy away
it's
from.
cool to talk about sex.
Come on, we need to talk about it. If nobody's talking, some people have to talk. That's just the truth. That's why we're here. That's why we have to talk. It's not every day we'll be talking about close your legs, so don't get pregnant. Don't let the man blow your eyes. Don't let the man don't blow your eyes. And somebody is somewhere, the marriage is crashing because of sex and nobody is talking. A lot of women are listening to this. Please learn. If you can't call because you're shy, You can hit me up on Facebook. Just introduce yourself. Go straight to the point. Don't be doing me hi. I won't listen. I'm telling you. Just go straight to the point. All right. So that's a wrap of the show. Next week we'll be talking about how to handle erectile. We should talk about erectile dysfunction or the importance of sex.
The importance.
The importance. Okay. We're talking about the importance of sex because the importance of sex is the benefits of having sex. In fact, single Pringles, the Lord is our muzzle. Oh God.
We are learning for the future.
If you're not sexually active, always exercise. That's the only thing I will say this night. Always exercise because the chances of you developing heart disease is very, very high. Always make sure you exercise. You run, you jog weekly, 3 times a week. Go to the gym, register. If not, in fact, next week is going to be boost. Please, I'm not saying that single people that are not ready should go and start jumping up and down because of the benefits. So, I'm begging you people. But I want to say for married people, the importance for them to always have sex regularly. Yeah. So, that's the wrap of the show. My name is Omalicha Isioma. Thank you, IJ, for staying here with me. And we'll tell it is the Omalicha show is like 1 year. It will be 1 year, not like it's 1 year on the 11th of May. So we'll be celebrating it on the 13th of May. And it's going to be 10 a.m. Can you imagine? I don't even have it's going to be 10 a.m. and it's at the Port Harcourt Literary Library. It's just very close to a pleasure park. If you stop at the pleasure park, you look up, you see the building. It's there there's a golf club close to the place too. Just ask anybody. You just walk down. If you're driving, you have to turn. You know how to go there. It's going to be by 10 to 12. I keep to time. Once it's 10, we'll start. Once it's 12, we're done. It's going to be an interactive section. If you're looking for babe, you come. If you're looking for connect, you come. If you're looking for...
No, we are not giving out. She will not. She's joking.
I'm just clearing my throat, IJ.
I hope so.
This is the part they like. Because I know as I'm talking, someone say, I do and get out. Let's go to our hookup.
Let us do hookup.
Let's do hookup. So I want to encourage them. Sometimes even in the churches, they'll say, come as you are. Come as you are there. When you listen, you will change. It's all right. Thank every one of you. If you want to be a part of this, if you want to sponsor, you want to assist, you can reach me on 0810-719-4877. 0810-719-4877. Good night, Port Harcourt. I love every one of you. Thank you. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones about the late night show. IJ's here Monday, Tuesday, while I'll be here. The late night show with Omalicha every Wednesdays. IJ will be here on Thursday and Friday. I wish you all a beautiful night rest. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so we're starting out with Barry White's Practice What You Preach.
Very important. Practice what you preach, baby.
You heard all of this preaching tonight. Practice it if you were married. If you were married, okay? And don't use this on anybody's husband. It will not work.
Single Pringles, the Lord is our muzzle.
All right, guys. And right after this, I would have to go for a music break. Thank you, Omalicha. Have a smooth night rest. And so right after this, I'll go for a music